The fallout from Nmplol and Malena's divorce continues to dominate discussions across the streaming world, and now Mizkif has added his own thoughts to the situation, sharing in the following.
She claimed financial abuse, and that obviously wasn't the case. So what's interesting about that is, yeah, I don't know why she came out gun swinging and then she didn't execute on any of that. That's what doesn't make any sense, is she claimed financial abuse. She claimed that she has proof of the cheating. She claimed that she has proof of a lot of other things that she's going to be releasing throughout this entire court case. It was a year and a half that went by, and if you're going to ask what is more important, Nick's money or the court of the public opinion, it's the court of a public opinion for Nick, by far. Like, this money is irrelevant. What matters is that Nick is either people like him or hate him, and I think they like him. He has 15,000 likes on this, right? Like, people are clearly siding with Nick and talking about this after a whole year and a half of Nick not saying shit. I don't understand why she started guns blazing and just didn't do anything with that, right? Malena wanted more money because Nick is worth way more than $1.5 million. Like, come on. Some of Nick's sponsors were $60,000, $70,000 for him to sit in his kitchen. There's no way Nick's not worth more than like 2 or 3 mil at least. Nick also didn't have to pay rent. It makes no sense. I'm sure Nick's worth a ton of money. And Malena was probably mad that Nick was trying to hide that money and that she was trying to get more. So that's why she was trying to fight for a lot more, because she knows that Nick's worth a lot more than he's pretending to be. Because of that, but that's a strategy in divorce court, and it worked. And Nick is now using that to his advantage publicly, saying, hey, look, like, I won, I got this. When
he got lucky by streaming with his German girlfriend and not on his channel.
But I will say Malena's attorney, at least, or Malena, messed up as well, because you can't say, I'm going to come guns blazing with all this information, and then you don't do anything with it, right? It's like, that makes no sense. You can't say all this, then come out with nothing a year and a half later. And in the end, like, what really happened here? You basically got the same deal you wanted from the same deal that Nick wanted from the beginning. It's 50-50. It's just not worth it.
Some agreed with his assessment. One user argued that if the final deal ended up being similar to earlier offers, then the extended legal battle may have accomplished little, beyond creating massive legal expenses and delaying the inevitable outcome. They pointed to the reported attorney fees and the amount of time spent fighting in court as evidence that the process may have hurt both parties financially. Others focused on the emotional side of the situation. One commenter speculated that the conflict may have become less about money and more about the personal fallout from the breakup itself. They suggested that the emotional damage caused by the relationship ending could have played a role in why the divorce became so contentious. Another theory that appeared in the discussion was that lingering resentment after the separation may have fueled some of the disputes. One commenter claimed that Nmplol, moving on publicly relatively quickly, could have intensified tensions surrounding the divorce, although that remains speculation from members of the community rather than a confirmed fact. The overall reaction showed that while many viewers believe Nmplol ultimately received a favourable outcome, there is still considerable disagreement about why the divorce became so prolonged in the first place, and whether either side truly came away feeling like they had won. The situation between Yonna and YourRAGE continues to be one of the stranger stories to come out of the streaming world this year. What started as a simple collaboration eventually turned into endless speculation from viewers, with every interaction between the two being dissected across social media. During a recent stream, Yonna reflected on her relationship with YourRAGE and admitted that she isn't even sure if the two of them will ever speak again after the drama that spread around the internet. Yonna speaks out in the following.
Someone said, also Rage is going to the Jason event. Yeah, I haven't seen Rage in so long, but I feel like everybody just made it so weird that, like, now I can't, like, who knows if we're ever going to speak to each other again, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. That's honestly the sad truth. It makes my heart hurt because I'm like, damn. Like, that was the first person that ever introduced me to stream, or not introduced me to streaming, but, like, that ever was collabed, like, with me, that was willing to collab. Especially with the Caretaker series, it was really funny, but people made it so weird that it's like, yeah. And then the little sis got so burnt out that niggas are still using it. So now it's like, damn, how can we overcome the... Oh, yeah.
Many viewers sympathised with Yonna's comments and felt that the internet had turned a normal friendship into something far bigger than it ever needed to be. One commenter argued that social media transformed a simple collaboration into a full-blown storyline, creating unnecessary pressure on both creators. Others echoed that sentiment, saying it was genuinely sad to see two people drift apart because of outside speculation, rather than anything either person may have wanted. Several fans suggested that online communities sometimes become so invested in creator relationships that they accidentally make normal interactions feel impossible. possible. Not everyone agreed, however. Some critics pointed to Yonna, mentioning that YourRAGE was one of the first major creators to collaborate with her. They argued that bringing up that detail could reignite discussions that had already caused problems in the first place. Others questioned whether viewers would have become so invested if there hadn't been moments that encouraged speculation over the years. Jensen Huang gifted Faker a one-of-a-kind graphics card personally signed by him.
This might be worth $1 million. I might have to keep this now.
Stable Ronaldo revealed to Jason Huang that he's suing multiple car dealerships, claiming they're illegally inflating prices by selling cars between dealerships to manipulate the market, and his lawyer believes they're violating a legal code.
Yo, you want to join my court case or no?
Your what?
I'm doing a case against dealerships right now.
What's the case?
They're illegally raising prices by selling it to other dealerships to manipulate the market and basically make it so no one can own a car. This is for low-end cars and high-end cars, and I got a message from my lawyer saying they're violating a code.
So, who are you suing?
A couple dealerships. I want to make a statement, bro. Something's going on in the world, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
You're a fucking hero.
Jinxie reacted to Stable Ronaldo's new Fortnite icon skin for the first time after he announced it, and believed it at first until he called him.
Wow, deafened. We're on Twitter. After 7 years, I finally got an icon skin coming to Fortnite competitive. It's been a journey. Thank you, guys. Skin comes out June 7? Icon series? What? Yo, W's in here, bro. Ron got an icon? Let me call him.
What's up, bro?
Bro, you got an icon skin?
Oh, no. Yes, I did, bro. Yes.
Why does it not really look like you that much?
Why doesn't it look like me?
It looks, different. Well, who is this? Wait.
TimTheTatman was visibly embarrassed after his wife of 10 years caught him staring at the new Black Cat skin features in Marvel Rivals.
They buffed her ass, dog. Look it. They made her ass huge. A hashtag ad right when bro shows the cake. Oh shit, my bad, bro. Anywho. Actually, I think my wife might be at Tyler's house. Oh my God, Alexis is calling me, bro. Hello, honey.
Oh, hi. What are you looking at?
I'm just showing chat. I was just showing the changes.
You talked!
I'm just showing the changes.
Just me, Tyler, and Jess are watching our favorite gamer, and I'm not sure what's happening.
Rest in peace!